Are they coming? You see that when they inch closer like this, all they're doing is bringing more and more archers into range, but without actually the benefits of being able to actually kill any of my men with their own attacks. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, I don't think too much has changed throughout most of the Empire. The secret police are obviously still killing off all of the black market merchants. Rebels are being slain wherever they pop up. But getting right to what is important here, I think I've definitely mentioned in the past about this anti-Petra force that was put together just to take this city. And they are now here. So we have Eumenes the Black and Attalus of Nike. That's how I choose to pronounce that. And so they've had Petra under siege, and they have enough siege equipment to go in there and take them out. And again, this isn't going to be a permanent force. What I'll probably do is once the city is taken, we'll just split the force between the two of them and have them start marching into the desert to place like watchtowers and take out any rebels that may crop up. But they're not going to like be going on campaign or anything. Now, when I last left Alexander and Parmenion, I believe it was after Parmenion's great and glorious victory here at Babylon, the future capital of the Macedonian Empire. At least historically, I believe Alexander basically declared Babylon to be like the center of his empire, and so it was going to be his capital. In fact, speaking of being the center, now looking at the map, I want to say, I don't think Babylon is dead center. I want to say dead center of the map is maybe slightly north of it. But if I needed to move my capital again, which I remind you my capital is over here, Lampsacus, I think I would move it to Babylon so that it would be more in the center of the map. So then, fiction, this fictional alternate history campaign would follow history at least a little bit in that regard, and that Babylon would be the capital again. But anyway, as you can see, Parmenion and Alexander have moved on. Parmenion did get his forces replenished as well, so he's good to go. Oh, that's right. Last time, when we took the city, Parmenion basically took it himself, while Alexander and his army basically were cheering from the sidelines. I remember that now. But anyway, we have Alexander here. He's going to take Persepolis. And it's guarded it's guarded by a single unit, but not a general's bodyguard. This time it's the dreaded heavy Bactrian cavalry. That's going to be very fun, as I'm sure you guys will all agree. But then once he takes that, I think we'll have to also take Carmana. But once we take Carmana, I think we're going to have to split up. Because I've got spies, as you can see, here and here, just trying to like decide what to do. And what I think must happen here, what I think I'm going to have to do is send Parmenion to the east, and he can take Pura and I guess just any other settlements that may be in this direction. I can't really see. And well, actually, there's that one there, but I don't know, I guess, where the roads necessarily are. It looks like there might be a path through here and then another settlement. I don't know if there's any settlements in this direction, but anyway, the spies will find out what's going on, and Parmenion will go in that direction while Alexander goes north, and he can take Tabe and Ecbatana, and it looks like we'll have to have our first battles against the Dahe. I don't know how many settlements they've got in this region. I'm sort of hoping that they just have the one, but at the same time, look at all that devastation there. Like, surely the Dahe aren't at war with anyone other than myself. And I haven't really had to look at this diplomacy screen very much. Because there hasn't been any point to diplomacy in this campaign. Let's see. Yes, the Persians are allied with the Dahe, and they're the only other two factions left besides us. Is there some, like, massive rebel force there that's, like, because that's a lot of devastation. That's not, like little blot like this here. That's huge. Like, what could have happened there? All right, but anyway, so these are the two battles we're going to fight this turn. Alexander's going to take Persepolis, and Eumenes, however you pronounce that, is going to take Petra. In fact, I think I'll do the Petra battle first, just in case it takes long enough to be its own episode, and then we can take Persepolis. Though I imagine these will both be in this very episode here. So, let's go ahead and get right into the battle. Well, actually, here, we'll hit Assault, so that way you can see our forces arrayed next to each other. The Hyrcanians are going to be a pain, certainly, as are the General's bodyguard. They're going to throw javelins and shoot arrows at us from a distance. Infantry are not a huge threat. Hyrcanians are a mild threat. They are effective against armor, but we'll kill them all regardless. So, let's just get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. The battering rams are moving forward. You know what? Let's have these guys actually run into position so that we can start throwing javelins and firing arrows right away, because we've already got enemies firing on us. Let's see, where have we got? Okay, archers are over here. Let's have these archers open fire on them. I guess we might as well... Let's see, where are the Hyrcanians? Ah, of course, they are all the way back in the center of the settlement.
Our soldiers are at the walls.
We're throwing javelins, that's good. I guess we might as well have the archers assist as well, actually. Okay, right, they can't fire over there. They can't reach them. You know what, just fire at will for now. Pick your targets. You know what? Run over here. We'll let the javelin men kind of pick off guys that are here, at least for as long as they have ammunition. But then what we'll do is we'll actually move over here and have the archers have like a direct line of fire right on the bodyguard there. You guys kind of line up here, why don't you? And you guys line up here, why don't you? And open fire. There we go.
Show no mercy. The enemy walls are down. Make sure their soldiers are buried beneath their ruins.
There we go. That should hopefully cause some more casualties among the enemy there. I was going to say, I hope the javelin men drive them back. Oh, they're out of ammunition on that side, though. Or very nearly so. Maybe I should have them switch positions here. No, because they're about to use up their ammunition as well, so... Ah, good, excellent. Look at the General's bodyguard, all dying. I have half a mind to send in the hoplites. I don't know, the archers are doing such a good job. I guess there's not really too much of a reason. Oh, well, I guess it's too late. Oh, well, no. Yes, okay, yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait. Honestly, I think getting closer to the archers like that is actually causing more casualties. It looks like they've got one unit back there. Wait, where's the general? Ah, he's right there in front.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
All right, excellent. That takes care of the archers, or the bodyguard. We still have plenty of ammunition left in the archers, so they can fire on the Hyrcanians, who will probably come right out of the center eventually anyways. Alright, let's get these hoplites in over here. And actually, I just realized I forgot about these hoplites over here. Come forward. You guys kind of line up back here, but just walk. Right, and I think, yes, our javelin men have used up all of their ammunition. So you guys stop firing now. Right, here comes the cavalry. Now, if they attack the hoplites here, we can have these hoplites come in after them as well. All right, let's get these hoplites in here as well. You guys get in over here. Okay, they're broken and running. Good. Excellent. They're also broken and running. Okay, you guys, charge in. Okay, here come the Hyrcanians by the look of it. All right, form your phalanx again over there. Oh, archers. Get over here more towards the middle. Yes, here come the Hyrcanians. We'll want our archers over here to assist. Just about ready? Okay, good. Now, fire on the Hyrcanians. Right, some of them are amongst our troops, but some of them are not. Right, you guys, stop where you are. Just form your phalanx. And sit here. And the Hyrcanians are broken. All right, good. Now let's get the archers. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Get the archers in here. Hurry it up, since the Hyrcanians will be back shortly, I'm sure. Oh, those are the Barcanians. For a minute, I was like, oh, they're back already. Right, you guys go ahead and advance here. Lock that up. Okay, you guys get out of there. Let's have one unit of hoplites kind of sitting in there. How far can the archers fire? Pretty darn far, actually. Why don't you fire on the Hyrcanians from your current position? You can probably hit any number of these other units while you're doing that. Actually, here, why don't you come on in over here? You can come in over here. All right, you guys stop firing. All right, the Hyrcanians are wavering. And they are fleeing. All right, so archers go ahead and fire on them again as they flee. Okay, no one's coming in that direction. Oh, where are those guys going? Oh, they're going around. I see. Well, go right ahead, why don't you? As we rain arrow fire down on your heads. Let's see, where are the Hyrcanians? Because they would be the ones that I definitely would want to be completely eliminated. I guess the archers are firing at them still, so I guess just follow the rain of arrows. There's only 28 of them. Alright, I guess we'll continue to fire on them anyways, just because they're standing amongst a bunch of other troops. Oh, the Hyrcanians are going the other way. Alright, well, why don't you guys fire on these Barcanians instead then? Because I imagine what will happen is they will charge right onto the hoplites and immediately get killed and start retreating. I did tell you guys to change targets, didn't I? Alright, let's start marching the hoplites forward if we can. Do we have a spare unit of hoplites? I guess we do. Why don't we have these guys kind of rush over here just to guard the backs of the hoplites over here? Oh, the Barcanians are attacking. Let's see. Why don't you fire on the Hyrcanians again? Alright, you guys start advancing forward. It'd be nice, actually, if we could kill off that Persian spearman unit. I know they're spearmen and everything, but at the same time, they are wavering, or shaken. I imagine they'll... Oh, they're wavering already. And they're broken. All right, good. That way we have a cavalry unit chasing them too, so we can hopefully get most, if not all of them, before they actually reach the center of the settlement. Here, just kill as many of them actually as you can, and we can always have our general retreat. Okay, retreat. The archers are about to run out of ammo. Oh dear. Okay, fight these guys. Alright, retreat, retreat. I actually thought they would retreat back along this little side alley area. I didn't think they would get caught like this. Come on. Out you go. Still, I think he actually destroyed most of their remaining forces, like right there. Oh boy, they're just like leaving the settlement, approaching our troops, but then not actually getting close enough to actually fight. Alright, and we are now officially out of ammunition with the archers as well, so why don't we just have them kind of pull out of there so that they're out of the way. Not that I think they'll be very much in the way. Let's see if we can maybe use the general's bodyguard again. I mean, because I imagine his bodyguard can, like, slaughter their way, I think, through the rest of these guys without too much issue. It's just that I don't want the general, like, them to get a lucky hit on the general. Come on, guys, lower your spears. There's Arcanians coming. Admittedly, they won't really stand and fight, but... You know what? I think we'll let the hoplites actually finish this fight. We'll have them start advancing over here. Oh. Oh, okay. For a minute there, I thought they were going to go down the alleyway for the general's bodyguard. And maybe they were, but then they started routing, so that's gonna cause some problems for them. Go ahead and wait there. I was going to say, yes, they should be able to throw themselves onto our spears. And let's advance again. And stop right there. Keep your spears lowered. Here, just stop where you are. I swear, every time they turn around, they raise their spears again. Still, their numbers are dwindling. It's one unit of hoplites should be able to eliminate the rest of them. Cavalry in particular, because they're fast enough that they can, like, leave the center of the settlement and charge in again. Yeah, in fact, let's see. They've got 4 Barcanians over here, 1 Hyrcanian over there. All right, advance in. There's 1 Hyrcanian left. And 1 Barcanian, and they throw themselves at the hoplites. Kill him. Alright, now there's just these 2 Persians left.
Pursue them! Drive them from the battlefield!
Come on, kill him! Okay, no phalanx, since I guess having the entire phalanx try to turn to kill 1 guy is a bit of a difficult ask, so let's pull out your swords and stab him. No, don't run into the center. He's still alive. Stab him! Stab him! There we go.
Gods be praised! This victory surely they were, not that of mortals like us.
Not that of mortals like us. So the settlement is taken. I actually wasn't as bothered about casualties as I normally would be, simply because this was like a temporary force anyways. Even so, had this been like a battle with, like, let's say, Parmenion's army, that would still be a very good trade-off in casualties. And actually, we would have had like twice as many archers too to assist. Though we also wouldn't have had javelin men. We would have had the Hippaspis instead, and they would have had fewer javelins, so maybe it would have evened out. But anyway, regardless, Petra is ours, so let's take this back to the campaign map. Actually, I barely even looked at this, though maybe I should a little harder. Archers, javelin men, hoplites. I mean, everyone who participated in the battle actually did a good job. Even the general's bodyguard, remember, they took out that Persian infantry unit. Caused them to rout. Hyrcanians did most of the damage, though the bodyguard wasn't far behind, firing arrows the whole time. But no one else did any real damage. Alright, now let's go back to the campaign map. Alright, so standard procedure, eliminating the dissenters will be important. I will still have to even lower that, so let's go ahead and eliminate this building as well. I don't know if there's much point in actually replenishing my forces, since, again, they're just going to be disbanded once we've kind of finished, like, placing watchtowers here and such, so I think that's good enough there for now. So now let's move right on to the next battle here, which Alexander is going to take Persepolis, which, as I remind you, has a single unit garrison, but it is not a general's bodyguard. It is a unit of heavy Bactrian cavalry. So we're just going to have our ladders take the walls. We know the walls won't be defended because they have no infantry. So it'll just be a matter of trying to slaughter the Bactrians as much as we can, hopefully from a distance without having to take too many casualties ourselves. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So, again, we took the walls with just a single unit of ladders, and I've got a unit of phalangists out in front here. We're very fortunate that while they were going to and fro, the Bactrians didn't charge out here and let them have it. I do have 2 units of Hippaspis behind them to throw javelins, and then the archers behind them. So it looks like even this close, I still cannot hit them. See, I keep inching forward little by little, trying to get within range to have the archers fire at them so that they then charge us. And I've actually got Alexander and his bodyguard over here who can go around and attack them from behind once they go for the infantry over here. But I keep going closer and closer, but I still cannot actually fire at them. I didn't want to actually, like, go around, or leave, like, this cover of this building, but I think we might have to. Either that, or I need to abandon the idea of using the Hippaspis and just use the archers. Because maybe I just need to be just a bit closer. Let's see, we'll tell that unit not to fire at will. Okay, there we go. So now we can have this front unit of archers open fire. And hopefully draw them over here so that the other archers can fire, and maybe the Hippaspis as well. Maybe once we whittle them down a bit, we'll then have Alexander try and take or attack them from behind. They are a good unit after all. I don't want Alexander just attacking them as they are now. Oh. I see. You're not actually going to leave the center of the settlement, no matter how many arrows we fire at you. I mean, if true, that's interesting, because it means that I could bring my... Oh, no, no, no. You see, they could hear me speaking. Right. Let's have the other archers fire at will. In fact, we'll just tell these guys to fire at will as well. Are you guys gonna come down this way, or not? Looked like you were going to for a moment there. I mean, the archers aren't exactly killing a ton of them, to be honest. They've lost 6. I think they had 131 to start, so they lost 6, 7. Slowly but surely they're being whittled down, though I guess now a third unit of archers is firing at them. Oh, are they coming? You see, when they inch closer like this, all they're doing is bringing more and more archers into range, but without actually the benefits of being able to actually kill any of my men with their own attacks. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is good for me, but it's just really bad for them. Oh, are they going to go around the spears? Okay, not exactly, but they kind of are. Okay, archers, stop firing. All right, Alexander, get over here.
The gods be praised!
Oh, and just like that. Right, stop. All right, yeah, they should be fully engaged now, so... And they probably won't lose their morale since they're basically in the center of the settlement. So let's have Alexander charge on over here. Not sure how much use he will necessarily be because they're mostly dead anyways. Still, they are killing a fair number of my guys. Come on, get over here. It's taking you so long. Why are you scrunching up so much? There's plenty of space. Just gotta love the pathfinding in this game. Come on, rush forward already. Why are you walking? Alright, now let him have it. Oh, shoot. Stop firing. Oh, my pacifist just hit probably more of my own guys than they did any of the enemy. So I don't think they killed anyone.
This victory surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
And even with that severe disadvantage, the Bactrians still managed to kill 20 guys, which I mean isn't a lot, obviously, but I mean, most other units would have struggled to do even that much damage under such, like, bad circumstances. In fact, I think only really the general's bodyguards do more damage when they're kind of defending these settlements by themselves, and that's because they have ranged attacks. I mean, if they threw themselves on the, well, actually, I shouldn't say when, or if, but rather when, because they often do just throw themselves right on the spears of our phalanx units, like the phalangists and the hoplites. They just immediately die, so firing at range is really the only way the general's bodyguards do cause damage in these battles. But anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Huh. Persepolis actually has decent public order. And I mean, I know that they won't necessarily when we leave, but still, I don't feel that we need to massacre the population either. Alright, I guess just this once, we will show mercy and we will occupy since they are actually decently happy here. Why are they so happy? Interesting. It doesn't seem like they should be particularly happy. Base level plus 100. I mean, the garrison is providing quite a bit of happiness. Oh, Alexander's providing a lot of happiness. I bet you the moment he leaves, they will be a lot less happy. Oh, and there's a extra 20% right there. Maybe I should have massacred them all after all. You see, Alexander can now leave and just attack this rebel force and place Carmana under siege. I mean, we have other forces, obviously, that can kind of, like, hold the place until we, you know, fix public order, but still, maybe I shouldn't have been so merciful. Oh well, but anyway, we have taken Persepolis and we have taken Petra. So Alexander and Parmenion's way, after we take Carmana, will be clear to push into the rest of their territory and also fight the Dahe. So I will go ahead and leave you guys here, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs.